Part 1. Introduction to Geometrical Figures. Revision. Quadrilateral, triangle, circle. Quadrilaterals, triangles, circles. Look at the pictures below. Identify the geometrical figure. Draw it and write its name. In the first row are given the different pictures. In the second, you have to fill in the appropriate figure. In the third, you have to write the name of the figure. For example, the first picture is that of a computer. Its figure in drawing looks like this. The name of the figure is rectangle. Its figure in drawing looks like this. The name of the figure is square. Its figure in drawing looks like this. The name of the figure is triangle. Its figure in drawing looks like this. The name of the figure is rectangle. Its figure in drawing looks like this. The name of the figure is circle. Identify the triangles, circles, and quadrilaterals in the picture above. Color the triangles red, the quadrilaterals blue, and the circles yellow. Edges and corners. Look at this piece of barfi. It is a quadrilateral. A quadrilateral has 4 edges and 4 corners. Observe the surface of a table. How many edges does the surface have? How many corners does this surface have? What is the shape of the surface of the table? Rectangle. Take a rectangular sheet of paper as shown below. How many edges and how many corners does a rectangle have? Now let us fold the paper in the middle to bring the opposite edges together. What do we see? The longer side falls exactly on the opposite side. The shorter side falls exactly on the side opposite too. The opposite sides of a rectangle are of equal length. Square. Take a look at a handkerchief. It is a square. How many edges and corners does a square have? Fold the handkerchief in the middle from top to bottom as well as from side to see if the opposite sides are of equal length. Now we shall fold the handkerchief as shown alongside to find out if each corner falls exactly on the one opposite. The corners match and so do the edges that make them up. Now fold the handkerchief over again. All the edges match in length. All the edges of a square are of equal length. Note that we got a triangle when we folded the handkerchief. Note that we got a triangle when we folded the handkerchief. Triangle. How many edges does a triangle have? How many corners? A triangle has 3 edges and 3 corners. Find this shape in your surroundings. Use sticks to make the following shapes: quadrilateral, rectangle, square, triangle. Complete the table below. In the first column are given the figures. In the second column, write down the appropriate name of the figure. In the third column, write down the number of edges it has. In the fourth column, write down the number of corners it has. Name of the figure, quadrilateral. Number of edges, 4. Number of corners, 4. Rectangle. Number of edges, 4. Number of corners, 4. Square. Number of edges, 4. Number of corners, 4. Triangle. Number of edges, 3. Number of corners, 3. Circle. Number of edges, 0. Number of corners, 0. How to make a 5-piece tangram? Take a square piece of paper. Find the center of the paper by folding it twice. Also, mark the centers of all the 4 edges. Draw lines to join the centers of the sides and the center of the square as shown in the picture. Now, make 5 pieces of the square by cutting along the lines as shown in the picture. Using the tangram here, answer the following questions. How many triangles are there in your tangram? There are 3 triangles in the tangram. Are all the triangles alike? Yes, they all are alike. Can we join 2 of the triangles to make a square? Yes, we can join triangle number 1 and 4 to make a square. Can we join 2 of the triangles to make a big triangle? Yes, we can join triangle number 1 and 4 to make a big triangle. How many squares are there in this tangram? How many quadrilaterals? There is 1 square and 1 quadrilateral in the tangram. In the picture below, identify the figures drawn on the dotted paper. Color the triangles red, squares blue, and the rectangles green.